So I'm always being sort of careful of the bottom of the bowl here because this will have water on it too. So if you end up pouring the water from the bowl into your chocolate, it's going to ruin it. So then we're going to keep stirring here to cool it down. This is where the marble slab could come in to cool it down. But we'll just use an ice, well, there's no ice. I'm going to put some frozen tempeh in there. like big ice cubes. Seriously.
The problem in the tropical country, there's no ice.
This is how we do here. Just ignore this bit. So we're cooling it down. So I'm being very careful not to get the water in there as well. So you probably want to like kind of hold on here. Okay. So then you'll see it starts to get kind of at the bottom of the bowl where the ice is, it starts to get a bit thicker. So that's what we have to kind of stir up and scrape up back into the mix. Right? Mm-hmm. So trying to get kind of a uniform temperature. And then as it comes towards 90 degrees, right, or just slightly below, maybe I would say is even better, it will change texture and it's already sort of starting to be a little bit less flowing, right? So then we'll get ready to pour it in molds. So here we have these little silicone molds, which are great. And we can use these. And then if anybody wants to make some with
So Leilah, we didn't use the powder.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
But the nibs
This
and
is
the
where it
pulver?
comes. This is where it
But
comes.
not this one, I mean.
Oh yeah, this is just another same.
This is the same.
Yeah,
okay.
same type of thing. I just grabbed that
I thought it was
one.
different. Yeah, yeah.
So someone wants to maybe take a turn stirring here? Anyone?
I'll do it.
No takers.
So I can
Well, actually, it's kind of happening pretty fast. So you can see it's already starting to thicken.
You can take over.
So we want to make sure we catch it before it gets too thick, because then we'll have to start to melt it again. And then if we go too far with that, we might have to kind of re-temper it. And you don't want that to happen because, and so you got to get kind of aggressive with it. Like you have to scrape the sides and keep it moving. You can kind of temper it and then it might fall out of temper. You can re-temper it again, and if things are going wrong, you can kind of only do it so many times, you know, like how that type of thing goes. Okay, so does someone want to make some with coconut? Some sort of coconut cluster?
Shy.
Don't be shy.
So maybe this would be a better mold for that. So I mean, you can do many things here. You could just sort of put some in there, or you can mix it in a bowl. I think you should mix it in a bowl first, and then some here. Okay. And how about nibs? Does anyone want the nib?
I love
The
nibs.
nibs.
Do you have any cardamom?
Chili pepper. We do have cardamom.
Could we have one with?
Let me take that, please. So I'm concerned it's getting too cool, but I think it's all right. So you can see it's thickening. You can see how you could feel how it got thicker, huh? So we're getting to that point where it's gonna go fast, you know, without the thermometer. If you had the thermometer, it could be right on there. But also another thing you can do is when you take it out of the bain-marie, you can pour it in a chilled or a cold bowl, because the bowl has heat too and will even cook the chocolate further if you don't put it in something cold. But once it starts to get to this point, it can happen really fast that it gets so that you can't pour it. So if you want to do like who's in charge of coconut? Is someone going to do the coconut? Let me grab the cardamom. No, okay. I the marry well together.
Yeah, Tobias had such nice chocolate caramel. So we're gonna have more. So you want to try? You want to stay? Or you want to just
Oh, she wanted to.